I'm such a piece of shit.
My mind just works 1,000 times a minute.
Yeah, well, when you first told me I was on a good writing stint, I didn't want to break it, you know? You know how I am. Joe?
Job. Will you make me another drink, please?
I will. Same thing.
Yeah.
Not that we have like a shitload of mixer. What else can I get for you, babe? Honey, like as a bartender.
We have wine and whiskey.
Joe?
Yes.
Go!
Joe Ball. Sorry, I'm making a drink.
All good, bruh.
Bitch is making me a drink.
Whoa.
What you making? Kombucha?
Kentucky Spice.
Whiskey and wine.
Whiskey and wine. Oh yeah, that's the spice. I forgot.
Yeah.
Sounds gross, but here it's pretty good.
Coming home. Did you get a flight for that day yet or no?
Yeah.
What time do you get in on Friday?
Let me look it up. Hold on.
Because we were thinking I guess it's neither here nor there if you can't, but you and Dad can go get our suits fitted on Friday.
Oh yeah, that's a good call. Where we gotta go?
Men's Warehouse.
Men's frickin' Warehouse.
Unless you need to go to Big and Tall.
Well, you could get it shipped down there if you needed to, but
No.
Your dad won, and it's like the only day for Age and your dad, I think, to go.
I get in at 5 on Friday.
Probably make that work then.
I don't know what time they close. Well, it's actually 4.
First thing you want to do when you land is go get fitted for a suit, right?
Fuck yeah. Ain't gonna waste time Saturday.
They're open till 9 p.m.
They're open till 9, so.
Did she just look that up right now?
She's sitting on her computer right there.
That's pretty fast.
So why don't you guys plan on doing that? And then, like, you guys could do a dude's dinner or something.
Dude's dinner!
Why is Dewey's dinner? Dewey's dinner?
You just looked when you said that.
Why does Dewey get a dinner? Dewey's dinner.
You see him right now? He's like going crazy.
Dewey.
He's a dude.
Oh,
Dewbone. Computer.
Dewbone. Dewbone.
Come here.
Dewbone.
Come here.
Dewbone. Dewey. Oh, my pooch. I love you, Dew. I love you, Dew.
He's like trying to figure out like where it's coming from.
Did he not know? You on? I'm back.
Thank God.
What'd you guys decide? Ooh, bird dog. Was I right about that 10, 12, or no?
Fuck no. It's actually, I looked it up.
It's probably 10, 12 small batch or something like that.
No, it says premium aged on it. So when I got back, I looked it up and they're like, technically it can be under 2 years because it doesn't even say straight permit on it. But it's no age stated.
Ooh, was it $30?
Yeah, $28.99. It was on sale.
That's good. Is it bad?
It's okay. It's like it's got a little bite. It's like you could tell it's more rye. It's definitely not sweet. It's more bitey. But I like rye, but it's not bad. It's not bad. Not great, but not bad.
I like rye.
I do too, but I like rye, not just like rye.
Blended rye.
Who's Rye?
Rye. I love rye. It's only 86 proof, but I love the dog, the dew bone on it.
Yes, sir. He's looking at me. Yes, sir.
No, it's not bad, but you know, $28 can't. They'd stay had E.H. Taylor again for 36, and I was like,
that's $8
like,
more.
But that's like a $45 whiskey or bourbon.
But
Comes in the cool tube, you know, and everything.
It's 36 though.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's normally like
how's it a
on sale.
$45 bourbon?
What do you mean?
I'm just fucking with you.
I told you that place.
Bourbon, it's $28.
That place has sale. I only go to Albertsons.
Sale? No.
Because they always no, not on sale, bro.
Trust me though, it's $100 bourbon for $28.
Yeah, it's what are you sipping on, rare?
Shit, yeah.
Or you made a spice?
I had a spice earlier, but
you don't make a spice with rare, I hope.
No. We have some Evan Williams Black as my daily drinker.
I love me some Evan Williams. It's better than high 10.
10 high.
10 high.
Some Kentucky Tavern.
That shit's so bad.
Or Old Crow. That's a Jess bought a bottle of one time.
Old Crow's not the worst. You think?
I think it's just on par with those other two I just named. I don't see why there's any reason.
I don't think I can't remember last time I had Old Crow, but I don't think it's as cheap as like
it's like
10 high.
10 high.
Is it?
Or it's cheaper. It must be cheaper than Kentucky Tavern, but more expensive than 10 high.
It was in the middle of those two.
I like my mid-range, lower shelf whiskeys.
I mean, dude,
once you get in the upper shelf of the lower shelf, dude, you're like just paying.
Like your world's your oyster when you can get in the upper part of the lower shelf. What the fuck you been doing all weekend? How was that concert?
It was good except for the people that we were with. So that. Who
were you with?
Just a couple of our friends. Like Jess worked with someone. It's her and her future husband, and they got fucking shit hammered like we all did, but they decided to fight. So just
the whole time.
Pretty much since the minute we walked in. So we tailgated for about 2.5 hours. And the minute we walked in, they just fucking went at it. So we walk in, and you know, there's like long lines at Blossom bathrooms. Like walking at like 7:30 probably. Missed Natasha Bedingfield. That sucks.
What?
But
I got a pocket full of sunshine. Isn't that her?
Yeah.
Nice.
But everyone says that, but that unwritten song is so much better.
Yeah, but that unwritten song is from like a bad TV show. What show is that? Jess would know.
The what? I'm sorry, I wasn't listening.
That unwritten song, it was the theme song for like a really corny TV show.
It was.
The rest is still unwritten.
Like,
yeah.
I think it was The Hills.
Oh yeah, I think it was.
Was it? I was about to look it up.
With like Courtney, what was her name? Or
yeah, like that, like semi-reality show that used to be on.
The Hills.
Yeah, you're right. Good call.
Nice.
That did not ruin that song.
Don't tell me that I watch shitty TV. I've never watched The Hills.
Oh, shut up! You used to watch it. Well, you're too young for The Hills then. The Hills was like the original trash show.
Yeah,
like back in the day.
Too young for you, bro.
Jersey Shore.
She doesn't know. Remember that whole thing when people were saying that, like, if she blah blah blah, she's too young for you, bro.
Oh,
if she doesn't know what the Hills is, she's too young.
What was it? Like a quiz or something?
No, it's just like that thing these people say. Like
the guys on Jersey Shore used to always say, like, if blah blah blah, she's too young.
Hey, yo, bro.
Yeah.
Know the Hills.
Yeah.
Well, she's way too young. She's way too young. But that's not sweet. But in any case, like, so you know the lines at the bathroom are like long at Blossom. So like, we get to a spot, and like Zach is his name, and Zach's like, I gotta piss, and I'm like, all right, I don't. Like, just we'll be down here at the bottom of the hill, like whatever, you'll find us.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't come back so I'm with Amanda and Jess, and like he gets back and like 10 minutes later, and she's like you fucking like cheated on me or some shit like that.
What?
Like,
Oh,
this was like,
Jesus.
where the fuck were you? And I'm like, oh no. And like,
Oh.
literally was like, what was he doing in there? Like, was he doing something with someone? And I was like, literally, the lines like wrap around in place. It just started out like, it was so weird because it would like, we were trying to enjoy the show, and then we'd like out of the corner of our eye, they'd be like dancing and like all over each other, and then just at one point they just separate. And she goes, "You motherfucker!" Like immediately.
Like, turn to me and be like, "He just called me a fucking bitch."
Yeah, like, and I was like, I heard everything, and I don't think that's what happened.
How old are they?
20.
They're our age,
and
Jess's age, I
23.
guess. Yeah.
It's fucking weird that people don't grow out of that. Like the whole like I'm gonna get drunk and be like super mad at you.
Yeah.
Like
Listen to this bullshit.
Here
Then
she comes.
they like ruin our night, right? Okay, the concert was still cool, but they were like we were like fucking babysitting, and
Right.
then she texted me this morning. Sorry for being crazy! Exclamation point. And I was like, it's okay. Hope everything's okay between you guys. And she's like, yeah, we're making bacon right now. And then she texted me like an hour later, and she's like, we've been looking at houses all day.
It's
to
like you
buy."
guys are gonna have some fun marriage troubles.
it's that couple that just does that, and then the next day are like, we're the like let's just make up and do something like get like they probably got married. They probably got engaged after a fight. Like that's how those people work. They're like they get in huge arguments the next day. They're like, but I love you so much. Like
Right.
you do that again.
We were talking on the way home, like, I can't even imagine you actually calling me a bitch or me actually hitting you.
Yeah, she hit him.
Oh, I can imagine him calling you a bitch.
Oh, I wouldn't. You
But
know,
not
'cause I'm-
Nice.
like as a joke, but never in
So
like
we're not talking about behind your back then, like to your face.
to your face, of course not. You're my queen in front of
there
me.
was just no respect. It's weird when people have like no respect and then
I
they
know.
they do.
It's just funny
It's
'cause,
so-
like, I guess, like, at the end of the day, I was thinking, like, yeah, they have some, like, probably some deep-seated issues that, like, come up, you know, drunk words, sober thoughts type thing. But
Yeah.
then again, it's like, well, if you never get blackout, you're probably going to be fine for the rest of life, living whatever delusion you want to, you know? Like,
Well, but it's not like you know, whatever you said, drunk words, sober thoughts. Like it's not like people then wake up and are like, man, that must be really how I feel. They're just like, oh, he's just drunk. You know what I mean?
yeah.
It's not like anyone ever is like, dude, last night I got drunk and I said I want to kill myself and I really need to reevaluate my life because maybe I do. Like they're like I was drunk and they rationalize that. It's like he's never gonna be like, maybe we shouldn't get married because when we get drunk we fight. You know what I mean?
And you think that's a good thing or a bad thing?
No, well, I don't know. I'm just saying you were saying like, what did you say? Something that
I just
maybe
meant, like I feel like at the end of the day, like as long as they just never get drunk, it's like rich people. Like people are, you know, you're always like, oh, wait till that rich kid, you know, gets a taste of his own, you know, taste of the real world.
Yeah,
But they never will, and it doesn't matter.
yeah.
So it's the
Yeah.
same thing. Like if they never get drunk or blackout again,
Yeah, but what are the odds of that?
I don't
mean,
know.
do they
I'm just saying, like the
Oh yeah.
the problem, they probably do have problems. I mean, I can very much see them having. But anyway, it's not. Yeah,
Well, to be fair,
it's not an isolated
to
incident.
be fair, I think both of them have some unstable family circumstances, and I think they both
join the
have
fucking
some
club.
mental health issues due to that. Her dad was her mom's a piece of shit. Zach's mom's a piece
Sounds familiar.
of what?
You said I'm familiar.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not an excuse by any chance, but there's definitely some like instability there already. And then it's just like the perfect explosion happened. That like
But that's stuff you need to fucking.
But that's what I was talking again to Adrian about. And I was like, this is your partner, like this is your teammate. That shouldn't be the person you go against when you're drunk.
Teammates.
No, I'm not high-fiving.
I was hoping he was gonna call you out on that one. But yes. Yeah, no, I agree. I mean
Even
that's
if
why
you're
I think
like
that's why I think it's weird when people who are together immediately go at each other when they're drunk and then wake up and they're like, oh, that was so crazy how we were like calling each other fucking cunts all night. And you're like,
no,
it's
that
not-
shouldn't have been the person you were
not really
call a
crazy,
random
yeah.
person at the bar a cunt, but not like
So crazy that you punched me in my eye twice.
yeah, like, well, we were just drunk. He beats me when he's drunk.
yeah, it's okay though.
I mean, Are you recording this, Age?
Yeah.
I said the C word.
And it's our friends, if they ever heard this, would be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It's
It's available on YouTube. Get it.
Link below in the comments.
What did he say? What'd she say?
She said she wants Adrian's D, right? No. Yeah,
Hey,
she's
there's
signing
a
me up.
job fair in Cleveland. Do you want to come?
When?
It's a young professionals job fair on Thursday. You can make it.
I think I'm past young.
No, I looked on their website. Your young professionals is 18 to 45.
Is it really?
I was like, how is that young professionals?
Yeah, because I went to
is
young
that?
professionals week last week, and there was quite a few, like 30
Last week.
some.
Dude, I used to go to young professional shit in Columbus, and it was like 25 was like the cutoff.
Really? Yeah, well, this is
Yeah.
mid.
No, this wasn't like that.
But
Don't fucking try to make me feel better.
But it should be.
You're like 25.
Young professionals does, like, I'd say I'd cut young professionals off, but honestly, this seems reasonable. Under 35. That seems
Yeah,
reasonable.
I'll say 35, yeah.
Yeah.
But 45, like,
40 is getting
I'm a
old.
young professional. Are you? Because
Yeah, like, are you? Because you're like on the down slope of your life. Yeah.
I'm a young professional with 20 years of experience.
20 years experience as a bank teller. Like, you
Yeah,
know,
looking for some entry level shit right now. Like, this is weird.
dipping my toes in the game, you know? Yeah, like I'd get destroyed by someone. That's the problem. Like it's kind of uneven. Like what if there is somebody that has 20 years experience or something, and I'm like, well, no shit, they're
like
better. Like,
yeah, I
on
know.
a post-it note.
I'm myself up just in case. See how the week goes.
Yeah, her fucking company is going down the shitter.
Whose company?
Jess's.
Why?
I got like cited by the FDA, and a bunch of like people were fudging numbers, and people were getting canned. You know, I'm like,
No shit. You looking for a new job?
they think they're gonna shut down. The more dramatic of the bunch thinks the whole company is gonna go under.
I try to be optimistic and think, like, understand that this happens. Like, that's why the FDA is there. But we are under inspection by the FDA, and it is not routine.
What's for what?
So we had a guy that like got caught changing data basically to make like stuff pass, and we're a pharmaceutical company, so like
everyone does that.
I know,
okay,
right?
it's like pharmaceuticals. So the first time it happened, it's on a product that's only in clinical trials, but then they found it again in a product that's like actually in human beings right now, like it's on the market.
So like,
Yeah, and so like the second that happens, then you have to alert the company, and then the company alerted the FDA. So now we're like
the company
shut down.
Who found that out? Who found that out?
I don't know how the first incident was found, but then we did an internal
Do you have a
audit.
mole? A mole.
Yeah. Was that guy there anymore, or was he gone already?
I mean, he was there at the time, but he's been since let go. I mean, it started like 2 weeks ago.
Do you get severance for getting fired for stuff like that?
We don't have a formal severance policy, and it is not an Ohio state law, but most companies do it.
But even if you get fired under like ethically dubious circumstances,
it's not. It's like I don't think no state has a severance law, do they?
Some of them do.
No, like laid off is different than being fired. I think
some of them require severance pay.
Who out of like for what salary employees?
It's like my Jamie for Joe Rogan. She's like Googling stuff right now.
Okay, but I have to finish.
Yeah.
Maybe look that up for me. Thanks.
Hey Ben, look this up for me.
If there is a Ben.
If there is a Ben.
Always says that. Ben, if there is a Ben. I started listening to the World War One again. Dude, that shit is so good.
Which one?
The World War One.
I started listening to his new ones, and I don't know, for some reason I couldn't get into them.
And the cons came down over the hill again.
Again.
And the body could be stacked to the ceiling. This is exactly how it sounds.
That was pretty good.
Again.
Again.
And then the Germans came down to Verdun again.
All I see is some states have laws that require employers to offer terminated employees severance pay when their terminations are due to a facility closing or the company is laying off a large number. So if it comes to him, like, fuck, he's not going to get severance.
That's what I was saying. But there's a difference.
But because of him, we should all get severance, you know?
Right. Correct. Yeah, but it's not just you get fired, you get a severance. Those are circumstantial.
That was my whole point in saying, like, it's got to be like.
Right.
Yeah, you can't. It's not just you. You can't just fire, like, a guy's a shitty worker and you fire him. You're like, well, we got to get him severance. You know?
Well, couldn't you always just be like, couldn't you just condemn everybody at that point, like on the way out, be like, oh, say that
you.
Yeah,
we were gonna fire.
We're all gonna fire them because they're all ethically fucking.
Well, what I was reading was like, even though it's usually not required by state law, like companies usually offer it just because otherwise we have a lot more power to badmouth the company and throw them under the bus in other ways.
Well, pharmaceutical companies you're talking about.
What?
Are you just talking about pharmaceutical companies?
That was like a general article I was reading. That they like give you severance in order to almost like legally protect themselves so that you don't like badmouth.
Yeah. I could see that, but I don't think. I would say it's less than half companies offer a severance package.
Oh God, I'm fucked.
Don't worry, I'm an editor.
If you get a severance pay like McConnell, you can just do Molly for 3 months straight and chill in the basement.
I saw it was only like 1 week of pay per year at the company.
And then someone,
I'm like, cool, I'll get a week of pay.
Then someone offers him a $250,000 job out of nowhere, so that's sweet.
Yeah. A fucking dickhead.
Why are the people like him just like,
I know, why does he make
fucking
8 times my salary?
Deal?
I don't think he makes 250.
Oh, do you think he makes 6 figures?
He makes 6 figures, yeah.
I mean, dude,
how much?
that's
I mean,
crazy.
you think he makes 200?
No, I think he makes very low 6 figures.
So 100.
So triple my salary.
That's what I'm saying.
I think he gets a big bonus.
How's that double your salary?
Double my salary.
But I think he probably with his bonus makes mid 6 figures or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mid 6 figures, like 500.
Mid.
Oh, I meant mid 100 6 figures.
Mid 100 6 figures.
That bonus was $400K this year.
Yeah, he makes close. Yeah, no, I forgot that 6 figures goes all the way up to $1 million.
That's 7 figures. Ayo.
Mid 6 figures, like a cool $500,000.
Cool $500,000.
Yeah, I make like.
That doesn't sound funny.
Can you imagine if somebody answered you? You're like, what's your salary? Like, I make a cool $500,000.
A cool $500,000. A cool $250,000.
Yeah, it's like
cool $8 million.
It's always. Did you see those memes about like those HGTV couples looking for houses that are like?
Yeah, I sent you one of them. I sent you the one. I sent the one about the like. What do you do? Like, well, my husband's a freelance like hamster trainer, and I'm like a
brushes.
Yeah, and then it was like, and our budget's $600,000.
I love the best one is I'm a part-time harmonica tuner.
Yeah, and my husband's a freelance hamster trainer.
What's your budget?
$6.8
million.
Yeah.
It is true. You watch that, you're like, what are you like?
Yeah, she'll be like, I'm a teacher and I'm like a part-time this, and you're like, and they're like, and we're looking to spend, you know, $600. You're like, what?
I rock climb for a living, and my wife sells umbrella insurance from home. We have a budget of $1.3 million.
Umbrella insurance.
It's so dumb, but it is true when you watch it. You're like, how did these people?
I'm a door-to-door encyclopedia salesman, and I raise
our Tamagotchi.
That's pretty funny.
I collect air. I daydream about cats full time.
So dumb.
God, People are so clever on the internet.
My budget is $250K. Realtor. Okay, so it's slightly over budget at $1 million, but look at the shower door.
Yeah, that is true too. Like this one's slightly over.
But
you're gonna love it.
And they always are like, well, I could find an extra $750,000.
Yeah.
We'll just have to scrimp and save a little bit.
Like the guy, it's usually like a trophy wife and a dude who works, and he's just like, fucking whatever.
Yeah,
we'll do
whatever.
it, I guess.
Yeah, I know.
Like the distance to the beach. Like I can walk here because I don't work. You walk to the beach, and the guy's like, all right.
I need space to entertain. Only host one party on the day the cameras come back for the recap.
That's true too. I feel like one of the marks of modern society is like us just being able to like endlessly make fun of things, like, and actually, like,
I think it is. I mean,
almost to a fault,
like,
too, like,
but don't you think it's weird that like, as much as we are becoming more aware to make fun of every aspect of society, like every aspect of society like regresses into the point where like there's more to make fun of. Like you'd think like the fact that we make fun of everything.
Yeah.
Themselves out and be like, yeah, people get that this show's ridiculous. Like we're like, but instead more people just watch it.
Yeah, like The Bachelorette, like that shows the parody of a parody. Like it's not.
I know
they find real love. By the way,
oh my god.
You know what's funny is like it's the thing with like it's like humor and sarcasm doesn't have any effect. Like for example, I'll see people like post like people who are like just as salesy and gimmicky as Herbalife trainers post like memes about Herbalife trainers like, hey, like I have an education, like trust me, and they're like, look at this, and they think it's funny. It's like it's you. It's like
and like it would be one thing if they were like, yeah, it's a stereotype that doesn't exist, but like the same people posting it, that is them. Like you know what I mean?
It's so funny. Like I can't believe these people. Like it's or just even in a different field, you know, like not even always like salesmen posting how shitty Herbalife trainers are. Like
I was gonna say like Beachbody salesmen, like you know them, and then they're like, dude, you sell Herbalife, man. It's like
read him that one. This one was funny.
Go on.
The House Hunters couple. We need an open concept 7 baths, and we plan to entertain dozens. And we need a football field for our 9 dogs. Budget $38,000.
We need a football field for our 9 dogs.
That's us.
Plan to entertain dozens.
Like I'd like a wine cellar to come up from my kitchen. It's like, what's your budget?
Wine.
Like we don't drink wine, but you know we're looking at the 25 to 30,000 range.
I'd like to be in Beechwood.
Beechwood.
Is that?
Oh yeah, is Beechwood nice?
Some parts, but I don't think you knew that.
Yeah, I did.
You're like, you just asked me if Beechwood.
I know because
nice.
you looked at me like I was an asshole for saying that, but Beechwood is expensive.
Beechwood and like everything else, like out by that near east side, is like surrounded by ghetto, but it's like some of the houses are like
like ghettos to get anywhere, but once you're there, it's like $1 million.
It's like literally like Warrensville Heights, and then you're in Beechwood. Nice. Like,
oh yeah, even like Shaker, like the edge of Shaker is.
Yeah, we were just talking.
Cleveland Heights. It was really pretty.
Cleveland Heights, I think, is better all around than those other.
Yeah, Cleveland Heights is like, it's like the east side hipster area.
That's expensive to live out there, though. I mean, it's not.
Oh, fuck yeah, it is.
Those are nice houses, though. I wouldn't actually mind living out there.
No, Cleveland. I would live in Cleveland. It's a cool area.
Remember, you spent a lot of time painting houses.
Yeah, on the east side. No one in Cleveland, not in Cleveland Heights. No one could afford fucking paint their house in Cleveland Heights.
Really?
Yeah, it was all Shaker and Warrensville and all like farther out.
What was it? Where's that? Like, I thought Cleveland Heights was the big Jewish population.
Orange. No, but Cleveland Heights is like mostly. Cleveland Heights is the cheapest of the east side housing.
Yeah.
Like, well, I shouldn't say that. Like, of the nice house, like everywhere else that's not a ghetto on the east side is like really expensive.
Yeah. I was telling Jess about your painting days in high school. I just remember like you just literally worked and like you just like slept and worked.
I was like, well, then you had so much money to do things. He was like, no, he didn't do shit.
Well, it's like Because
I had to pay because that was to pay for my college. Like I had to pay half my tuition, so like that basically in this whatever I made in the summer was gone by the second semester.
literally gone. Like it's just it doesn't make
like
sense.
everything.
So like it's
Yeah,
so
it
gratifying to like just see that.
Wow. It sucked. It was good money. I was making like 25 an hour in college, but
Yeah, it's better than what I'm making right now.
fucking
I broke my salary. I broke my salary down to hourly. You should never.
Don't ever do that. Dude, never do that.
Making
I
like,
learned a long
making
time
like
ago.
$10 an hour.
Oh yeah, I will never do it. It's fucking ridiculous.
It's like why don't I just work full time at Subway?
And then if you end up working overtime, it'll be even more disgusting because like every hour you work overtime would be time and a half. So then you're like, oh my god, I'm making $6 an hour.
Yeah,
with overtime, you know.
Hey, what are you watching in
New
there?
Girl.
Nice. Adrian always knows what I'm watching.
She was pointing at it. I'm like, Pornhub.
Yeah, wow. I don't Google Chromecast my porn. Oh, I should. Now that you mentioned it.
I was gonna say. Lean back.
Just lay down in bed and just cast.
I cannot ever remember her fucking name. I'm sure what's her name wouldn't mind just full blast porn in your room. Just.
Oh, Brett. Yeah.
You'd probably be like, "What are you doing, Joe?"
What's going on in there?
Nothing.
Oh, dude. Speaking of that, Justin ended up taking that mattress. I was so pissed.
Oh, really? How did he fit it? Did he bring a truck down?
Yeah, they got a U-Haul. Him and Janelle moved.
No, I know they moved. I didn't know if they brought it down. Like I thought they were I don't know what they were doing down here.
He flew down and got a U-Haul. And they drove back. They drove back yesterday. But he did leave the rack.
Shit.
What rack?
Did you get one yet?
What rack?
Ooh.
Does he want you to sell it?
You guys? Yeah, but I'll give it to you. I don't care. Just you have to pay for shipping.
You can actually ship it if we pay for shipping?
I'm not going to ship it unless you pay for shipping.
Yeah, but
if you give me, if you pay for shipping, I'll absolutely. Because I realized the way to do it is to send it. Wait, do you have either of you guys work at a company with a like a dock or at least somewhere where a truck can go?
Jess does. Yeah, I know they do. Because publishing companies. Publishing, bring it on back.
Load the truck.
They don't bring it.
Got a new batch of editors in today.
It doesn't have to be like an industrial, just basically like a fucking parking lot that can handle a truck.
So do I have a parking lot at my building? Yes, I have a parking lot at my building. Do you want something in between a loading dock and a parking lot?
All right, fine. Well, then I'll send it postal service, and you can pay $1,000. I'll ship each piece one in an envelope. You can put it together.
USPS worker, like
you should go to the fucking drag it into the fucking post office. Get those any type box. I'm just gonna split these up.
Put it in a priority.
I get this priority. How much does that weigh?
I want to get this here pretty quick, but I don't want to spend a lot of money.
Dad looking for
dad line. Something with low miles, real clean, under 1,000.
Well, we have a Mercedes-Benz right here. Why don't you just say that's what
I was so
this
embarrassed.
guy finally figured out how to buy used cars.
Even at a young age. No, even at a young age, seeing him ask that question was embarrassing. Like, what are you talking about? Like, less than 5 years old, low miles, 2,200.
Like, I'm a little flexible on that point. But
yeah, I can $100 either way. I can work. No, but I think it'd probably be $100 to ship it.
That's not that much.
But that'd be shipping it freight. Maybe 120, but that'd be shipping it freight. So you'd have to have it, because the problem with shipping it LTL is that if you check the box that you're sending it to a residence, it like the price goes way up.
Well, what is it? Because you need like a forklift to get it off the back or something?
Yeah, exactly. They don't have any way to get them off the trucks. And that means the driver has to help, and like they just want you.
It's only $100 freight because like at Cavalier we could do that, but there's no way a truck would just drive there just for that.
That's how I shipped his rail.
And where did he get it?
At Cavalier.
Did he?
Yeah. I asked him. I said, "Huh?
How much was that?"
Just under 100, I think.
Well, I mean, I guess that's a good point. That makes sense. But I wonder, would you ship it in pieces?
No, no LTL. It has to be on a pallet.
That's fine, but I'm saying still like taken apart though.
Oh yeah, like just because they ask you, they do it by it's like called density. So you do height times width times weight, and then there's a calculation you do, and that's the density of whatever you're shipping, and that's how they do the price. I can do it. Right.
I want to eventually like I need to take it from the warehouse, and like would
obviously
fit in her Jeep.
Oh yeah, for sure. Let me log into my Southeastern account real quick.
Let me just strap the whole rack onto the top of her Jeep.
Fuck it. You could take it home in 2 days. I mean, not that big of a deal.
It is.
But you do understand that this like I said in that text, this is technically mine that I'm letting you borrow now.
Why?
In case I ever need it down the road.
You didn't buy it.
Well, he left it for me.
He left it for you or for you to sell? Because those are two very different things.
This is I get to keep the money for selling it.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. So I'm just giving it to you guys. I was kidding about it being mine.
Oh no, I know, but
I mean, kind of. But I really do. If I ever get like a sweet place with a gym, I'm gonna be like, I need that back.
Need that squat rack.
Like I said, I'm saying it as a joke, but that way it's on the record as a serious statement.
Yeah, but wasn't that you just saying that? Like on the record, serious, off the record joke.
No. Well, either way, I just want it to be muddied enough that I can make a case for it down the road.
I just want this to be totally ambiguous, and I want everyone involved to be confused enough so I can argue my points later.
All right, let me see how much. Let me see how much this might cost.
I'm just like, there was no text group,
Yeah,
we've never had a coherent group text message for the last 20 years of anybody's life. So don't give me this. Don't give me this fucking horse shit about.
Answered the phone, and she was like, "What are you up to?" And he's like, "Well, apparently Rosie and Brendan are coming over for a little bit. You're more than welcome to come over." And she's like, "I never got invited."
Yeah, like instant.
Oh, I know. I heard about it. She called me immediately after and started bitching. It was crazy.
So that makes it even more 13-year-old-esque.
Yeah. Apparently Rosie saw her 20 minutes after she left here, and she's like, saw Mom about 20 minutes in, started crying, and she stormed out. So that's sweet. But she mentioned, so we met with Mom and the minister to go over like the,
oh yeah, that was the other thing she was bitching about.
Well, are you serious?
Well, you know that Rosie was saying that.
Yeah.
Well, she called and bitched you about it too.
Don't bring it up because this is a sensitive topic.
No, it's not.
I don't care.
Fuck her.
What did she say?
We should not record this episode. There are like so many like.
No, she's being a bitch as usual. And then she said, "This was the well." What did Rosie tell you? So I can say what I need to say.
No, Rosie only said that Mom was bitching about us. I merely suggested having an MLK passage.
Yes. Okay. That's what she was bitching about. Okay, so she was like,
literally, merely suggested. I'm telling you, I said, hey, I was thinking about maybe.
I don't care if you ordered it. It's not her fucking place to just bitch about it. Everyone.
Just like acting like I was like making some type of fucking.
He's literally a Christian guy, and that's a book of his sermons.
Trust me, you don't have to defend it to me, Jeff.
Right here, Joe will send you a copy.
So this is the fucking irony of her comment. She goes, so then I meet up with Rosie and I tell her, I think it's just ridiculous how Adrian wants a MLK, MLK reading instead of 2 Bible readings. And she's like, and then Rosie goes, Mom, that's really something you should stay out of. And she goes, and then I'm like, what the hell? Why is everybody always being negative and critical of me? And I'm like, you're being negative and critical of Adrian's choice of his reading. And then you're getting mad when someone's being critical of you being critical.
Yeah,
like, that's
exactly.
ridiculous. Like, it doesn't make any sense. She was like, what does that mean? And I'm like, it means you're dumbfounded that someone is being critical of you being critical.
Well, it's hypocritical because
insane.
he's allowed to be critical and no one else is, basically.
That's exactly it. I'm like, you're just saying negative things, and then when people say negative things about you, you're like, not allowed, can't happen.
So
the reason Adrian says it's a sensitive subject is because we had that meeting, and she obviously threw all of her 2 cents in, which was fine. I don't even think she was bad. What hurt me was that she like never once asked me about what my family would want in it, or like what we wanted.
She fucking is so self-centered and egomaniacal that she has no idea that she probably thinks she's being like overly accommodating at this point.
Oh yeah, she does. She did say, I said, Mom, we're looking to like, I really want to just make this point. I was like, I want to compromise. We've compromised on some things already in this ceremony. And she literally cut me off from saying, she says, what have we compromised on? And I was like, and it's like, I was like, first of all, I'm letting you pick the reading. I'm letting you do a reading. So it's like, these aren't even compromises. I'm just trying to be friendly because I don't want to sound like you're ordering things.
What was the other thing? What was the other thing she said? I don't want to bring up, but it was something else she said. Oh, something about songs. Like there's not enough songs.
She wants to sing a song.
She wants everybody to sing a song.
Yeah, I was like, wait. She was like, there's not enough songs, and MLK. I was like, what are you talking about? Like, wait, Jess, what's your family? Are you guys Catholic?
No, and she never once even mentioned the fact that
so why
she just keeps saying, this is my first non-Catholic wedding. This is what Catholics do. This is how it should be. And I'm like, I'm not fucking Catholic.
Neither is age.
Look at the title of what I titled this talk. It's like fits perfectly.
What's the song?
You see it?
No, it doesn't. Where am I looking? Like
it's what I call the hangout. You can see what I call the hangout, can you? Maybe not.
Maybe told me.
Not quite morally.
Not quite morally reprehensible, but bad enough. I something that was like copied to my clipboard, and I started typing a word into like what I call a hangout, and it came up as like an auto. I was like, all right, like that fits.
I gotta go with that.
So yeah, that's fun. So she.
I don't mean to talk shit. I was just.
It doesn't matter. Everyone's on your side. I would even argue, and this is a stretch, I think God is on your side.
I don't think you could find a person close enough to Mom that would even take her side on these issues. You know what I mean? On anything like that. I
feel bad. Like, I feel like I'm always attacking her, but I also feel attacked.
Yeah, they're defensive maneuvers.
You should have seen Kyle and Julianne's wedding. like, I mean, Kyle gave in because his parents didn't give a shit, but like, I mean, not without a lot of ripping on my mom, and rightly so. Like, she deserved every bit of it. She has no like to say. Like
she can say it's bringing 2 families together, and it's both of our traditions, and we should both be happy. But everything,
but I
wanted.
Yeah, exactly.
She never
That's
asked
how she
for the other
always
side
is.
of it.
She doesn't give a fuck. She's so self-centered, but because she thinks she's right. She thinks she's right. Like whatever she is doing is right. So even though you're bringing 2 families together, like it should be more influenced by the correct side.
What I used to, my tradition.
Yeah, like the mother of the groom.
I don't want to change my tradition.
Jesus
I'm done.
Christ.
I should be done.
I almost asked Age to give me some ice while I was up.
Some what?
Give me ice while I was up.
There you go.
Come on.
I'll go grab some real quick. What are you drinking?
A pop.
That ain't no Eagle.
Beer.
Fair enough.
Literally a ginger ale. He does look good.
It's making me look bad. I look thin?
Yeah, you always look thin.
What's this?
Weird.
Skin.
Skin. This is skin.
What are you guys doing?
Making fun of all the noise you're making?
Sits down.
I was making? Oh, well, that's because my headphones have a microphone in them.
This would be sweet. I want to get an MLK reading and be like, this is a sermon from MLK. And then, just to spite Mom, I just opened this up here. We Negroes have long dreamed of freedom, but still we are confined in an oppressive prison of segregation and discrimination.
That would be awesome.
Oh my God.
So good.
You just imagine the faces of people in our fucking We Negroes!
That would be awesome, dude.
Suffering at the hands of the oppressive white man.
No, but I just feel like I'm gonna reach a point where I'm gonna say something and I'll be like, I'm glad you talked about how you're upset about our ceremony and not me. Like, I just feel like there's gonna be a time where I say something that it's not me.
Okay, well, I will say this.
You'd say something to who? My mom?
In her defense, she didn't say anything.
She could have said something weird.
In her defense, she didn't say anything to Rosie or Joe that we didn't already know. She expressed her not liking the MLK. She expressed her not liking the fact that there's no songs.
Why is she talking? Why is she
again?
calling them and complaining to them about our
exactly.
wedding ceremony?
That's like stop.
No, to be fair to mom, she actually was not complaining about it to me. She was complaining to me about how Rosie reacted to her complaining to Rosie. Didn't bring it up at all. She was just like. She was like, I was bitching to Rosie about this and this and this, and she just said I should stay out of it. Like, that's all she had. She wasn't trying to talk about it with me. She was just talking about what she told Rosie that made Rosie.
What a fucking saint!
What a saint!
So, anyways,
but that you guys are gonna have a good time with that shit.
I think a lot of it's par for the course. I think we're doing all right.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Tell her to throw some fucking money down if she wants to have any say in anything.
That's true, Dad.
Yeah, she doesn't.
Her parents did, and Dad did. So,
what Dad put down? Dad's Mr. Moneybags now. He's got Grandma's money, or what?
No, it was before Grandma died. So don't be shitty.
That's not shitty. I mean, come on.
Yeah. Come on, guys. Tell me I'm not being shitty, man.
Is that too soon? No, but seriously, did he get all that money yet?
I don't think so. I don't think he's been made executor yet legally.
Well, he's executor of the will, but he's not executor of the rest of the estate.
Right.
What how much did my dad give us? 3?
2.
Dad gave us 2,000.
Well,
that's it?
He gave everybody for Christmas.
So 3.
But
oh, he gave why are you whispering?
Right.
I got the same Christmas gift.
What?
I know what I got. You're like, no. You gave everyone else one. He gave Joe 1.
Yeah, I forgot about that he gave everybody $1,000. Wait, then that $1,000 should have went to me. I'm serious. Wait a minute. The 2 was for the wedding. The 1 I should have had.
Well, 500 each.
What?
You should at least get 500.
It
was $1,000 couple.
How many books have you bought that money's gone toward?
I could tell you they're in my Gmail account every time they ship.
Are you going to get an email like
I've been buying weird shit on your Amazon account recently.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say there's some stuff I was like, what's Adrian buying?
Like a flower petal sprinkler.
Melissa and Doug's Sunny Patch something.
That's for loose.
I'm still on. Let me see. Amazon.
You got a nurse's stethoscope once.
You did get one of those.
Time to Start Thinking. What's Time to Start Thinking?
A book by
Retreat of West.
Edward Luce.
A mesh premium filter.
Oh, I bought that already. You could delete that out of it if you want.
What do you mean delete it?
You're looking at your. Oh.
Yeah.
I thought you were just looking at wish lists.
I'm just seeing. I'm looking at all my Amazon orders recently.
You know, it won't be shares accounts these days. It won't be any useful to like like when someone gets like murdered or something, going back to their like history of like what they watched on Netflix or like where it's like, yeah, no, everybody fucking shares accounts. Like, why are you buying sprinklers, Joe, if you're not a pedophile? Why are you buying sprinklers for kids if you're not a pedophile?
Melissa and Doug, huh?
Who's Melissa and Doug?
Who's Melissa and Doug, and what's Patch? What's this gym chalk you ordered? Is that gym chalk you ordered?
Yeah. And the jump rope.
Gym chalk, jump rope. Huh.
Look at his eyes just scanning our purchases.
Have you ever bought anything off your own Amazon account?
No, the only thing I use Prime for is what is this thing shipped to Jackie Lemkowski?
That's the stethoscope.
Oh.
That's my mama.
Oh. What else?
He said thank you for that.
I'm gonna charge you for all this free shipping.
In her defense for that one, her stethoscope got stolen at work and she like needed one for her next shift. So Adrian like got it delivered to her.
That's legit. Well, Adrian comes through as the hero using his brother's.
Here I am.
Puts his cape on, gets on Joe's Prime.
Actually,
I got something for that. Hold on.
I get
there tomorrow. What's your password again?
I delivered a stethoscope on a white horse. Ma'am, I believe you wanted this today.
Oh, I got a guy. Get it shipped to your house and then drive it over there. It looks sweet though.
Yeah,
I'm wondering.
I only use your Amazon when I buy new stuff though, because everything.
When you got a lot of books on there.
Yeah, but the Retreat of Western Liberalism is a new book, so that's why the Prime kicked in.
There was a couple of pragmatism books and something called Ironic Life.
Yeah, that's a good book actually.
Really?
That was a new book too. Yeah, that was a new one.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I'm wondering when I gotta pay that $99 again, because I usually, the only reason I have Prime is because I got it during Christmas for free shipping and then forgot to cancel my.
Is it just one payment a year?
Yeah, it's $99 a year. So I forgot to cancel. But you can always call and they'll like if you call 6 months in, they'll give you $50 back.
Do you want it?
Yeah, I like it. I told you, like I use Amazon, I use Amazon Prime Video a lot too.
That makes sense then, yeah.
And Amazon Music now is included with Prime. So
sweet?
I can technically get rid of Spotify, but I know you use that too, so
yeah, like I'm at a party, like, I can't find this song. I'm like, hold on.
Hell, I got Amazon Prime Music too. Actually, and I got Google Play Music that I never unsubscribed to, that I never fucking use. I gotta cancel that.
I don't even know
what keep seeing $8. It's the reason I bought. I did a 3-week trial of Google Play because Google Play had the new Taylor Swift album. She's not on Spotify.
Oh, she is now. You know?
No, she's not.
Yeah, she just moved. She just folded.
When?
Like 2 weeks ago.
Oh. Well, originally she wasn't, so I got that Google Play. What are you looking at that you're not letting me see?
Naked pictures.
It's so annoying.
It's a quality.
I can't even look at
That's QC.
It's quality specialist. It's not QC.
Well, apply for it. What's the...
But Natalie's going to be... I'm going to go to the job.
What's the salary?
I don't know.
Yeah, what were we just talking about? Oh yeah, she's on Spotify because she like negotiated a deal with them. So
no shit. So I can definitely get rid of Google Play now.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we're looking at
how much you looking to make, Jess?
I want her to make like close to
minimum 90.
Mid 6 figures. So like 150.
Dude, awesome.
I want her to make like I just want her to climb that corporate ladder so I don't have to work.
Oh, fuck yeah. Dude,
no,
I should have been
so I can honestly tell you, I really do hope she does that.
I know.
So I could do my become a dream of become a mediocre writer.
Just support your shitty writing habit,
Shitty writing habit.
Shitty writing habit.
It's not only shitty writing, but it's a shitty habit.
Shitty habit, yeah.
I was trying to figure out how to say it, like a shitty writing habit. Did you read that thing I sent you?
Yeah. My favorite. What?
Did you?
Yeah.
It was short.
Yeah, no, that's why I read it. It was no, I'm kidding, but it was good. I actually really like that line about what was it? Oh, we don't show gratitude to gravity when we drop a pen. Did you steal that from someone?
No,
That's pretty good. I
I
like
thought it
that.
was pretty good too, but I didn't know if it fit. I think it fits with the point I was trying to make.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I actually sat there and thought about it. Like, if you thought about it long enough, you could find a way to say that it doesn't make sense in the context. You know what I mean? Like, you argue, like, well, gravity is
an analogy. It's not always going to be like,
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you thought about it long, you'd be like, well, gravity is not the same as like what you're born into, because gravity is a physical law, and like as opposed to.
But that wasn't my point. Is that those physical laws are we are at that point where like it's hard to argue that our social circumstances are that much different than physical laws.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't. It's so close that, like, yeah, I'm sure someone could be like, it doesn't really make sense, but I don't even think about it enough.
I wrote that actually in a day, and I did.
That's good.
At work, because it just like came to me one day to think.
There's a lot of typos though.
Was there?
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, yeah, there was.
I only did my usual one glance through, or my unusual one go through. I usually do 3 or 4 before I like.
It was good, and it actually, like, I'm not sure. I'm always not really sure how to think about that issue, because
that's kind of why I wrote that.
And I think in the end, like, like, your last line is like basically like, because just because, you know what I mean? And that's kind of like, kind
of ambivalence, like.
Yeah, which makes sense. It's so hard to really make sense of that issue though. Like, here's the other thing. Even if you define like what you kind of said was like, even if you define whether it's determined or whether it's your personal responsibility, like, defining it doesn't do much for the situation. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Like
it actually does less, is what I was saying.
It pretty much does, and it's just like it looks. You end up back at the same point, which is like, are you gonna help or are you not gonna help?
Yeah, no, that's a good point.
I mean? Yeah. Like, but whatever the case, like, does it matter the cause? You know what I mean?
It's just like mental masturbation until you get to the same original. Yeah. You get to the same problem that sparked the original question.
Well, I mean, I think the biggest thing that comes from what you're saying is that the only reason to argue that people's situation is caused by their own personal responsibilities or their own or lack thereof. The only reason to believe that is to make you feel better about not giving or helping. Like,
yeah,
like, why else would you say that other than to be like, well, that means that's basically puts me in the free and clear to not think about them. You know what I mean?
Clears your conscience.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
But like,
that's what I got.
Yeah, no, I that's part of what I think I was trying to say. But the other part of the personal responsibility thing is, I don't know if you remember, I just snuck it in there as a line that the perfect situation would be those at the bottom who need help believe in personal responsibility.
Yeah, they believe in. They switch. They both believe in different reasons.
Well, because that would be the perfect situation, and because
they would try to help themselves out, and the other people would be giving.
That's what I was saying. Like, so you're exactly right when you say personal responsibility is just to clear the conscience of those at the top. But I think it's also a useful fiction in a lot of cases. Like,
it definitely is. Yeah.
That's what was my point. It's like, if everything is determined, that's fine. But let's not pretend that it's still very useful to believe in responsibility.
Yeah,
our legal system is premised on free will. There's no. Our entire legal system would fall apart if we believed in determinism through and through.
Yeah,
you can't hold anybody accountable. So,
well, can you hear that?
Yeah. No. Where do you think we are?
I don't know, because I'm talking in this, so I thought maybe.
I think that's a mic.
Okay, it is a mic, but
no, I'm saying, but I think
cover it with your finger.
Cover it with your fingers, then.
Can you hear me?
It's
Yes.
muffled.
It's
Can you
perfect.
hear me? Sounds great.
Did my mom text you?
No.
Why were you looking at me like on your phone?
It looked like you opened up my phone.
I didn't touch your phone.
You were going through my phone.
Adjunct faculty at Ursuline College.
I open it up, and that's the first thing that's listed.
That's more up Adrian's alley.
Job fair, too.
I know. I saw that master's degree. What are they paying?
I don't know.
That's a
Nobody
good-
tells you what they pay.
That's a good. I think that's a good school. Isn't that an all women's college?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
One word: lesbians.
Let's be honest. I think
You think a
should
lot?
I think you should be a I think you should go like try to be a professor or something.
Me?
Yeah.
I know. I'm looking at Tri-C right now. They got a couple positions they posted.
Seems
They're
like,
like-
they don't do. Seems like they don't do anything except act pretentious, which is right up your fucking alley.
Yeah, pretty much. And
Just
say
kidding, but you know.
we're doing something important like educating the
Yeah.
children.
Like just buy a bunch of scarves and tweed jackets and just like
I can't wait to wear my
like-
first t-shirt, blazer, jeans combo.
yeah. Oh, you're thinking more of like younger professor.
Yeah, like the hip, like literature.
The hip young guy. Yeah, see, I was thinking of the old guy with like, just like
The patches
just
on his.
yeah.
I could go that every day. I'll mix it up. Sometimes he dresses like a 90-year-old fucking man. Sometimes.
Yeah, I know. But that'd be sweet though, man.
Yeah, I just finished my cover letter. I ran it by Eric Koss, so I'm gonna send that off maybe probably this week. They do so. Tri-C does like a rolling. They always just keep everyone's applications on file and just kind of like
Yeah.
when they need.
Yeah.
It's not.
So you should bombard them with
a position. What?
so just bombard them every month. So,
Yeah,
so
like,
they
we
keep
have it.
putting
We
it at the
get it. We
top.
have
Yeah, we got it. We still got because you find out they just pull from the pack and you're like, I got like 60. It's like I got like 60 lottery tickets and then 100 lottery tickets.
Hold his name.
I found a loophole in the system. The rolling resume system.
Like, so listen to this. Their algorithm doesn't account for duplicates. So if you just plug the system, the algorithm will actually your odds.
This guy's smart. We should hire him.
Yeah. Wow, he got around it big time.
First one, 10 years to do that. So give him a job.
Oh fuck. Yeah, I just finished my master's degree, so
I'm about to fucking just work as like
counseling
a
and art therapy. Oh, what a liberal arts fucking
Jesus
school.
Christ.
I'm the counselor and the art therapist.
So disgusting. Art therapy.
No.
I mean, look, there's a need for it in the sense that like there's a need for fucking I don't know, like
There's a need for
like
fucking?
like a hamster pedicure person, like
Yes.
yeah, I'm like okay,
I'm sure you'll find a couple.
someone like yes, it's cool that someone does it because when you fucking Google it and you're like, what'd be crazy is like we got painted our hamster's nails, like yeah, that's cool that exists, so that's something we can do, but it should not be like the state paying for that much. Look, I get it. I think it helps some people, but I think anything can help.
Convince themselves that that might help, so that like that can.
I mean,
I guess the point is that the world would be fine without art therapy.
100% agree. Like, but that's not to say. But no, here's the thing. It's not to say that the world's worse with art therapy. Like, I think the world is better. Like, I don't know. It's like it's like people are like, it's like same with art therapy is like part of art therapy is like listening to music to like help with depression and stuff. And it's like no fucking shit. But like, do you really need to pay a professor that much money to try to get people to listen to music to help with mental whatever? You know what I mean?
Yeah. It doesn't, like what you're saying is it doesn't need to be like a niche.
I'm saying it's like why is it not part of psychology or or therapy in general, or
yeah.
I guess it'd be psychiatry. I don't know, but like it should just be. It's like everything just becomes so niche that like they break that like once something in a field becomes big enough, then it breaks off into its own field. Like there's no reason that therapy shouldn't have a branch called art therapy. Because like if you read a psychology textbook, like there's all kinds of therapies that they talk about, or a psychiatry textbook or whatever, you know what I mean? And art therapy is one of them. So why is it got to be its own separate?
Masturbation therapy,
big one.
That needs its own, especially at a women's college, Catholic college.
Yeah. Oh fuck yeah, repressed Catholics.
It's the worst story of our lives.
I'm about to I think I'm just gonna go be an electrician and make like $40 an hour and just
For real.
Her brother didn't know that, right? Her brother.
when I
apprenticeship.
Oh, it's so fucking dude. I've been working like part-time through my company as an electrician because they don't have enough electricians out there.
That's safe.
Oh yeah, it's not safe at all. But I know enough to get by. So my checks on top of my salary checks, like when I work 2 days a week as an electrician, are like just as much as working 5 days a week. Like I make $38 an hour doing that. And I do nothing. They don't do it because I'm not a licensed electrician. I shouldn't be doing it in the first place.
Fucking swamp people. Well,
they don't know.
What's it take to get your to get your certificate?
No, I'm not really gonna do that. I don't want it. But I mean, it's just a joke what these people make. Like,
why not? Why is it? Why wouldn't you want to do that?
They make so much.
They make so much.
Oh, that's right. I never looked up project management. I forgot.
I'm on Indeed right now.
What job search sites do you do?
Mostly Indeed, and I have a Monster account. But Monster's become ridiculous lately.
Monster sucks.
Why?
Yeah, it used to be good. Now it's just like flooded with ads and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
I actually got on the ladders recently.
What is that?
The like 100K and up job search site.
Really?
Yeah, but the thing is, yeah, but like even that's become now where like it was supposed to be initially like 100K and up. Now it's like 75 and up basically.
Yeah.
Jess, you should get on there. Like there's plenty of jobs. People get shy of that thing because it's like it seems like so.
It's like when Facebook opened it up to high schoolers finally. Like
yeah, it's like it's open. I mean, I would try it, Jess.
What is it called?
The ladders. You never heard of that?
No.
Look it up.
It's old. Like it's been around for a year.
She keeps saying that, but
what does she keep saying?
Like I can't make six figures.
I make half of that.
Yeah, and you're fucking 25.
Jess, don't be scared.
What you do?
Science and research.
Science.
Oh wait, was there another one?
Oh, you can get 40K plus. 60.
Who can?
It says you could search by,
yeah, but like that's what I mean. When it originally started, it was 100,000 and up, and so it's still supposed to be for like prestigious jobs, but they start at 40 now. But no one posts $40,000 jobs on there. You'll see when you search. Like the lowest is like 70 usually, I think.
Yeah, we did 60 plus. I guess Jess thinks she's worth 60 plus. There is literally no limit to what I think I deserve.
I will search anything.
I will just be like, how much do you think you deserve? Mid six figures. For what?
Yeah, like, dude, like they gave me 500,000. I meant 150,000.
Dude, this shit is
what?
Not free.
It's not free. Oh, never mind. Continue as a basic member.
Continue as a basic bitch.
Basic bitch. What up?
Bitch wanting 60K.
Director of Accessibility. Toledo. What's wrong? Why? What?
Age, what's your zip code?
44130.
Or what's the zip code at Cavalier?
Oh, shit. Richfield.
0
I'll
job.
look it up.
Well, I don't know why you had to do chemist. That's weird.
I know it made me do something.
0 science jobs in Cleveland.
Biology.
I think we're doing something wrong here.
There's got to be a field that's not just. Damn it, Jess! I do everything for you. I'll find it.
Wow, this is a great site,
Wait,
Joe.
something came up when you typed it. It autofilled to something. What was that? Just do chemist. Click on chemist.
I did.
Okay. Dude, this site sucks.
You suck.
Why don't you just put? Hold on.
I put scientist.
You spelled scientist wrong.
Wow, 0 scientist.
Literally, we can't find a single job. Go up to jobs again. Let's start over.
Wait.
Look for mine.
Wait.
Oh, I see what you did wrong there.
Okay.
Now search.
Let's go back to like
What's your zip code?
Oh, you want to do
44130.
You don't want to do a lateral move.
A nice 50-mile radius.
Yeah, this site sucks.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Okay, let's see. Editor.
Dude, there's like nothing. I can't find anything in here.
Cleveland just has 0 jobs on this site.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That was weird.
I'm glad that's done.
Ooh, assistant archivist.
Yeah, you have to have a master's in library science. Or public history.
I have a master's in philosophy, bitch.
Let's see what that is. Congregation of the Sisters of St. Joseph.
Yeah, I don't want that job.
44134.
130. Oh. I need water, babe.
Are you technically a chemical engineer?
No, I hate engineering.
Here.
But couldn't you do that?
What? Are you serious, please?
Oh my God.
I've been recently thinking I just want to get into nonprofit.
Really?
There's a lot of money in that.
I'd like to make a solid $30K working for Adoption Network.
What's Adoption Network?
They actually have a job posting right now.
You find anything on that ladder site, Joe?
Not in Cleveland, you're right.
I know we're right.
Damn, there's nothing.
So I guess we can't ever make $100,000.
Guess not.
Type in your stuff.
I did.
Nothing?
No, there's stuff.
Senior rubber chemist. When you say it like that,
we got all these this whole like line of rollers from a dildo factory. It was awesome. Like it went out of a dildo factory went out of business, and we took all their like conveyor lines.
how do you know there's a dildo?
Because we went there to get them.
You saw dildos there?
Yeah, it was called something weird, and like we saw a bunch of weird like dildos and shit. And I was like, what? Looked it up and was like, oh, they really did make sex toys.
Wonder why they went out of business.
Hmm?
Wonder why they went out of business.
A bunch of repressed Catholics down here that don't use dildos.
I have heard that the Baton Rouge area is bad for sex toys. For sex toy trafficking.
It is. It's big on sex trafficking, though.
Is it? Yeah. Welcome to every fucking city in the United States.
I know. Like every city you go to has a sign like #2 sex traffic city in the world. Toledo. You know what I mean? Huh?
Disgusting. Toledo.
But it says like down here, I see signs that says like most sex traffic. I'm like, what? I thought Toledo was. I feel like they just say that.
So many different metrics too. Like
Yeah. I mean, how do you know?
It's like everyone can be their number one. There was like,
Yeah, like how do you really know?
oh, that was the best. Speaking of like odd metrics, like the Onion article, he said, young gay teen running out of things to be first gay of. I was always like first gay baseball player, like first,
yeah.
It's so true though, because everyone's like, oh, he's the first gay computer engineer. And
Yeah, I know.
God, who cares anymore?
I saw two guys kissing in Walmart today.
Wow, North Royalton stepping up its progressive game.
It was actually strong.
I watched
Or
a
Parma.
full-on gay sex scene basically
What?
in that show American Gods.
Oh, I thought it was like a misclick, and you went with it.
We've all been there. I saw a preview.
I'll play this out and see what happens.
I think the girl walks in halfway through. So always convince yourself that like
someone's coming. I can tell.
You know, the pizza delivery girl.
What were you saying? What movie was it?
It's the show American Gods on Stars. Have you seen that?
No, is it good?
After that Neil Gaiman book.
Yeah, is it good?
It's kind of really odd. Like I said, there was a full-on gay sex scene, so that was a little uncomfortable to watch.
All right, so that's in the pro category. What about the cons?
It's very weird. It's like a weird.
I like weird shit though.
You might like it. Actually, I think I just missed the finale. I guess I can watch that soon.
You don't watch Veep and
oh, that's tonight. That's right.
So, yeah, the last episode.
Yeah. Get out of here. Apply for those jobs. Make daddy some money.
I don't want to start.
What?
I don't want to be a new kid again.
A new job?
You said new kid?
I don't know what she's talking about.
I like that shirt, man. I gotta get some more of those.
Look for they're starting to like, I noticed that like shirts are starting to like have their own BO smell in them, even if you wash them.
Mm-hmm.
That Hurley shirt is finally like.
I used to think, but like at a certain point, I'm like, yeah, I'm just fucking disgusting, and the shirt's 12 years old. You know what I mean? Like,
that's what I'm saying. But like, do you get rid of them?
Yeah, you got to. Like, I just realized that I'm
so
just
bad. That Hurley shirt was my going out shirt for some of the best years of my life.
My going out shirt that you stole.
Best years of my life.
Dude, have you bought a Target tee lately? They're fucking falling off, man.
I told you what to buy.
Old Navy.
Old Navy tees are fucking sweet.
Yeah, I tried. I didn't.
Not too hard, dude. I'm telling you.
They're short. They're too short.
Well, they're shorter than the Massimo ones, but the Massimo erred on the side of being too long sometimes.
No, see, they were never too long. The Massimo ones, the new ones they make, are just as short as the Old Navy ones. It pisses me off.
Maybe you have a long torso.
No, I have a short torso and long legs. I have a big chest, which makes them hang over and not fall flat. I'm serious.
So you don't have a long.
It's like I have tits, and like Keith makes the shirt like come out like this and go down.
So you don't have a long torso. You're just fat.
Exactly. There's the same thing, like basically. I need to no, seriously, like fat people wear tall tees just so it doesn't like reaches their waist after it goes all the way around their stomach.
Yeah, right. Good point. Well, I would say at least they're $7, so just give them a try.
Yeah, I guess I'll have to.
I will say that blue one I got though, I'm not feeling that one. I only like their black.
I have like 3 of them here, and they all went too short. Like you get an XL, and they're wide but short. I don't like if they're short, they have to be fitting.
They're
like everything should fit like that shirt. That shirt you're wearing fits great.
No,
I love that shirt.
The Hurley shirt fits the best. Actually,
that shirt fits.
I lied. The best shirt I've ever gotten so far is that coffee or die shirt. That shirt
That fits like a schmedium that you think fits good.
It doesn't look good.
No, it does. No, it does look good. You know what? You know what looks good, Age? Is a shirt with, and this is how Target tees used to be. The arms are tight, but they're not tight in the chest.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Like you want like the arms are tight, but not short tight, but tight.
Short tight. That's a good point. Where they get like bunched right here, like.
Yeah, no. They're like decent length, but tight. And they're form fitting, but not like super tight around your chest. Like that's the best shirt. And that's how Target tees used to be.
And then long enough to go past your belt.
Long enough to go past your belt.
Or if you have tits to reach your waist.
Reach your waist.
Yeah.
Hey man, I'm like I weighed myself at 209 today, so
killing the game.
Probably right about your level, huh?
Not even close.
Yeah, well, when you win, we're not paying you, so.
Not even close, man. I weigh like 230 right now.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Oh.
yeah, but you're 3 inches taller.
I was never like you're a 190, 200 guy. I was never that.
I was 180, 190 is my best. 190, 200 is where I normally sit.
Well, I'm saying like my 220 is like good for me.
No, I thought you were like I thought you were between 210 and 215.
Remember? Oh,
No?
I may have been, but well,
no, maybe not.
For the last 5 or so years, I think I've been like steadily 220. I'm like 10 pounds right now.
Yeah.
Like what I'm comfortable. I need to drop 10 pounds in a day.
10 pounds what?
In a day.
10 pounds in a day? What does that mean?
What are you talking to?
I'm trying to figure out the address of Cavalier so I can. I'll put in. What's your zip code again?
44130.
I want to see how much it's going to cost to ship that.
You know how much it weighs?
Roughly.
How would you know that?
By looking up the model online.
Ooh, Joe's smarter than we give him credit for. You called him a dumbass right before we got on this conversation. Didn't you call him a fuckwit 2 seconds ago?
Come on, fucking retard.
Did you?
You know what? It's actually kind of nice. It's got. I noticed it's got. I was looking at it today, like really looking at it. It does have everything you need. It's got pull up. Well, I can't think of the name of it. What a dip? It's got dip attachment bars.
Does it?
Yeah,
really
and it's got
wide, like we were talking about, like where you're like.
No, they bend in. It's like I tried them today. I'm like, oh, this is actually a legit thing. And it's got bench. It's got the bench.
You're struggling.
You're
struggling to find the words.
Well, I don't know what they're called. Those little like L-shaped brackets that are short that you can just drop when you bench in it.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Not the one, because like the squat ones go all the way across. The squat ones go all the way across.
What was it like the I don't know what it was. Never mind. I can't think. Anyway, yeah, let us know how much it's going to cost to ship because
I'm doing it right now.
What are you highlighting?
For notification.
Finally made it back to Facebook. Can you search Project Manager for Joe?
No.
Why?
There actually on ladders. There wasn't a whole lot.
Well, that's good because it's not in Cleveland. So.
Oh, here's what I'm gonna do.
How would you find Project Manager for like what you want to do though? Because it's like such a wide.
Yeah, you really can't. I've tried that and it doesn't really work.
Because like we have project managers at our company, you know what I mean? Like, Found one. Found one.
What does it say?
Read it.
Do you have a strong CNC and machining background?
This is not project management, is it?
Hey, wait, listen. Do you have a strong CNC and machining background?
Yeah.
Do you have experience programming CNC?
Yes.
There's nothing good here.
Why?
It just says, this employer offers a great work-life balance. This position is for you.
Well, fuck it. That's better than my fucking balance right now, so I don't care.
My work balance.
Like I told Age, I'd shovel shit for some work-life balance at this point.
Skills preferred. Experience overseeing projects. Capital equipment projects. High mix, low volume manufacturing environments. Reasons to work for us. Salary plus paid overtime.
That's kind of what they said you'd get to.
Company is seeking individuals with entrepreneurial spirit. Good work.
Entrepreneurial or preneural?
I was like, you got a good entrepreneurial link? That's a sweet name for a company, entrepreneurial. I'm serious.
Wait, I'm applying you for this job.
She's applying.
It's
Entrepreneurial.
70K.
Really?
Yeah.
What site is that on?
I'll send this to you right now.
What's the name of the company?
Cameron Craig Group in Akron.
Oh, Akron. Hoppin' Frog. Look that up.
Are you going to look it up?
Yeah, Hoppin' Frog. No, I'm just
yeah, like just looking through beers.
Look right now.
Let's see what kind of beers they have on tap.
Joe, are you on Facebook?
No.
Oh.
I mean, like, do I have an account? Yeah.
I was gonna message you the link to this.
This is why we will never find you a job, because as soon as I find a job, I'm like, oh, I wonder what breweries are in the area around there.
Yeah, you can message me. I'm always on Messenger. I got the app, fool.
Let's see the last time Joe messaged me. 2014.
What was that?
On Messenger? What did I say?
Hey, fool.
Don't say it out loud.
I ain't no fool. And you said, haha, what? Text me, you fool.
That was a great conversation.
You guys cheating on me?
That was our code. Fool was code for sexy.
And then 2015, I sent you a picture of Adrian, and I said, Age wanted you to know he is drinking Schwarz beer, and you said at 7:50 in the morning, good for y'all.
Go up. Let me see the picture. Oh, that was in London. That was when we were in London.
They had Schwarz beers in London?
Shit, yeah, man.
Fucking love me a Schwarz beer.
I just sent you the link on FB.
I got it. Did you hear that?
That's kind of weird. Check it out, bruh. Cameron Group. I heard they got their shit together.
That actually does look legit.
It's worth a shot, man.
No,
See if
that
you can
actually is
interview
legit.
for that weekend.
Hmm?
See if you can get an interview for like Sunday at that bachelor party, or Monday, since I don't know if your flight's coming back Monday.
Monday night, yeah.
I
leave at like
on Monday.
well, evening. I think it's 5.
All right, doesn't matter.
Well, you have to tell me
Like,
if you're going to apply.
wait a minute, no, that's not the point. Wait, I think my flight is 6.
Tell me if you apply, because if not, I'm going to apply for you.
No, I'm going to. Applying
No,
now. I have my resume saved on there.
Don't use that resume, because
Hey, Joe. Yeah, I have a new resume. It's the same. It's the
my
same
machining
resume.
resume? The resume that I sent to you was the one I did for the project management position most recently. That's why it's not. I would change it a little bit for my machining resume.
Well, tell us what you changed, because we made like other edits, like
We just made like spelling and grammar.
Like 88, like ADHD, severe.
Severe to paralyzing. Severe to absolutely paralyzing.
Will not respond to your calls or texts.
ADHD, incapacitating for weeks.
What was I gonna say? I think you have to mention in your cover letter that you're like that you are willing to move back to Cleveland because it said like relocation is not preferred, like local residents are preferred.
Well, that just means they won't pay for it.
Right, but I think you should note that like you understand that and like you were born here.
And that you're born here and you're gay.
And that you have severe ADHD.
No, I mean they just mean that because most people who relocate want to be paid for it.
Right.
But if you just say, yeah, I'm good, like I'm good with my family's here, I'm not moving here. Okay, fine, Jess. I agree. I will note that.
He doesn't agree.
No, I think it's worth saying that you have an attachment to Cleveland, people or Akron.
No. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna start applying for chemist jobs down here and see what happens. So
do it.
See what happens.
I'll send you my resume.
All right, do it. There's actually there's Dow all over the place down here. You could fucking make millions.
You know what's really
fun? It's all over the place everywhere, dude.
That's true.
Not in Cleveland.
Yeah, they're not in Cleveland.
They're not in Cleveland. And I got an in with the president of Dow. Just saying.
You do?
How?
Justin, he was the assistant to like the president.
Oh, that's right. You don't want to work for one of the best companies in the world, though.
No. No way.
It's always funny seeing other people's resumes because they're all so different.
Mine's got a headshot on me on it.
Mine does too.
Just.
It's actually a screenshot of a Skype conversation that I used as a headshot.
Just captured me.
Chatterbait.
Is that chat roulette you were on?
It's a picture. He didn't even crop out the chat roulette logo.
I'm pretty sure he's masturbating in that photo too.
What was that thing?
Can you? Yeah, well, that seems like a cool job to at least put your name out there for, man.
Yeah, it does look solid.
You need to get
What's she doing?
That place. She's updating her resume right now, saying that she fudges numbers. That's why.
Nice. That's what people look for, though. Corruption.
Unethical to a T.
Unethical. Put the T in unethical. What?
Like, I don't know what that means, but I want this. I put the T.
I like the T in unethical. Silent, but there. You won't know I'm there, but you'll feel me.
Oh. That's funny. Yeah,
How is your job, by the way?
JD, I'm looking for a new job. I just told you I was applying to like adjunct positions and stuff.
Yeah, no, but I didn't know. I hadn't really asked you about your job recently.
I told Matt. Yeah, I'll tell you the worst part about it. What?
No, I didn't say anything.
The worst fucking part about it, and I was telling the person that Bonnie, she's the one I work with. She's like in my office with me. It's just me and her. Is that half the company's remote and half the company's on site? You can't do that. It either has to be one or the other. Because
how do you contact them all the time?
We have like an intercompany link.
Yeah.
So like a messaging thing, like
right.
Like it's basically instant messenger, but
like
or email, obviously. What?
Like Skype for business type deal.
And we Skype for like staff meetings and stuff. But some of them are in Illinois, some of them are in Indiana, like, and some of them are just they work at home. But it doesn't make any sense because I don't know. It's stupid. I don't know. It pisses me off sometimes because it's like the people I need to talk to, the people we should be talking to need to be in, and the people that are in, I don't need to be talking.
You don't talk to, yeah.
So it's like the worst of both worlds.
Why is that where you guys are based in Illinois?
No, we're out of Cleveland, but there's like we just have like our project managers are remote workers. They don't
Really?
even, yeah, all of them. There's none of them are on site.
They work from home or they work from a different office?
Home.
Really?
Yeah.
Fucking journalists, man, or fucking writers, whatever.
It's just like, but it doesn't help.
Like,
project managers need to clarify things, and instant messenger doesn't fucking clarify anything because everyone wants to just be concise. When I just need to have a conversation.
Yeah, here's my thing on that. It's like if you're a sales rep and you live in a different city and you've got a remote in for meetings with your regional rep, fine. But there's no way you can tell me that there is not a manager, a project manager in Cleveland that is any worse for any less pay than they're paying the guy out in God knows where. Like you can't. There's no way you can't hire locally for that and pay the same salary and get the same talent,
right?
If not better,
right?
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I'm with you there. So basically at the end of the day, like, you know, no one would believe what you just said, or at least not in our company. So we have fucking just a bunch of half.
Yeah.
It's a hybrid company, and it's stupid because now you have the people who are on site who could work and make their own hours and probably be happier working from home because we should be able to. Now you force us to come in from 8 to fucking 4.
Because you need to remote with the other people?
I don't know, but they all have the access to talk to people at home. I don't know why we're in there.
Yeah.
I literally go without talking to people in my building.
Yeah, yeah.
Fucking point.
Do you have? Can you not work from home?
I guess not. No.
You didn't ask?
No. But no one does. That's what I'm saying. Like, no one is working from home. But it's the one job I feel like you should be able to work.
They're like, you're gonna have to get something better than that Chromecast, buddy, or that Chromebook.
Trying to like manage like image files, like
we can't hook anything up to this.
Oh no, I can work from home. This thing will work just fine.
No, we're good. We're good.
About 0.5 gigahertz of RAM.
Well, what's your? We need to hook up to your Wi-Fi. Oh, well, there's 2 passwords. Let me explain. I don't really understand, but let me explain.
It's web-based, so I can't actually get any applications. What's your hard drive? Everything's in the cloud, so we're good.
I thought when you said work remote, I was planning on doing it on my phone. I'm sorry.
Scrolling.
Reading 500-page books on your phone.
Starbucks.
Keep them plugged in all the time.
It literally dies while it's plugged in because I'm just doing file and
Have you ever done that? I've done that.
Really?
Died plugged in, yeah.
You've all been there.
All been there. You gotta start kind of low and use. You know, it's crazy how like different chargers are like produce different voltages on your like the blocks that plug into the outlets. You know, the receptacles that plug in. Like the thing that you plug your USB into and then plug it into the wall.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I said yes.
I didn't hear you. They were just cutting out. Yes, those things are completely variable.
Really?
Yeah, where you like this one I have here like charges in like an hour. My phone's fully charged. If I plug that same USB cord into a different one, it might take all night, and I'll wake up and it'll be like 98%. And then I have one that's like right in between there.
I did not know that. Does it say on the package like gigahertz?
Yeah, because like if you well it does, but like I don't have packaging for any of them. But like some like the ones that come with like a Kindle are like less powerful than the ones that come with the phone. I have one that came with my like wireless headphones. Like that thing won't charge my phone for shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense. That's probably a legal thing though, because I bet like if you use a high powered fucking thing on like your fucking headphones, just like melts. You know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah, but it's also that they don't need it, so they don't need to produce a hot. Like your headphone doesn't need, like it can charge my headphones in 45 minutes without having the same power that my phone needs. You know what I mean?
Like when you touch your headphones, it's like zzz, like so so much energy.
Like put them in your ears, like hey.
They're charging all right.
I got this like cigarette adapter for my car, and it's like the top thing says like 120 volts tablet, and the bottom one's like 80-volt phone. But if I plug my phone one into the tablet one, it charges it way faster.
And it probably is melting it slowly inside.
No, it's not. It's just that's all you need.
Why would they say that then?
Because they want you to use the stronger one for the fucking tablet, because the tablet will charge way slower. Like my phone will charge fine on the phone one, but it just charges faster on the tablet.
Why don't they just have 2 tablet ones? That's what I'm saying.
Because you can't get that much power out of a cigarette lighter probably without an inverter.
I think Jess has been working on her resume this whole time. I feel like she is kind of worried about losing her job.
I know. I could tell she's serious.
I think it's so stupid, the resume. It's like it feels so anachronistic. Like,
I think all jobs should just be given out like when you meet people on the street. Like, you seem like a very good candidate for this position.
I mean, like,
you know what I mean?
These bullet points, like in this, if one thing's become a parody, it's these like facilitated and like.
I'll tell you what. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Justin gave me it's like it's kind of actually I thought it was corny at first, and I thought he was giving it to me like because he was like, here man, like this will help you find a job. But it's like this resume builder
service.
Huh?
Isn't it like a resume builder service or something?
It's a resume builder but it only like it's basically like you answer all these questions about yourself, like personality. Like it has you barely answer any questions about like your professional background. And it creates a resume like based on your personality. And then you add your shit later. And he showed me his and I was like, damn, that's fucking good. And it was like, because it's just like, yeah. And he was like, yeah, this is what I've been using for years. I'll fucking, let me look it up. He sent it to me. I'll give it to you, Jess.
Not free, huh?
Well, there's a free version. He gave me his password for the paid version, but the free version gives you like pretty much everything you need. Oh, it's kind of cool though. Like it's more in line with what like a fucking resume should be, you know, like explaining your personality and like who you are. And then it's like, oh yeah, and I have a degree in this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'd actually be really curious about that. It sounds good. Facilitated and cooperated and partook in facilitating facilitators in the facility.
Got it?
I facilitated facilitators in our facility. Sitting here cracking myself up. I mean, hey Joe, look at this guy. He facilitated facilitators in his facility.
Sorry, I'm trying to find that. All right, I'm done. Are you guys about to crash?
I'm frozen, I think. Yeah, I'm probably going to go to bed here in a second.
Any good movies to watch?
What do we watch? Anything? I haven't watched anything in a while, actually. So no, I go on that 1, 2, 3 movies though.
They don't have anything good new on 1, 2, 3 movies.
You just haven't looked.
I have.
Here's the problem.
They're all fucking camp.
Here's the problem with 1, 2, 3 movies, and I'll say this: they don't like the front page. It's like not user friendly. Like
no, it's not. It's like Netflix.
I just search movies that have come out on DVD in the last like month or 2 months.
Yeah, I know.
Search it on there.
That takes more work. Here's the thing. No, Netflix is the same way. Netflix is so shitty when it comes to like recommendations. Like they show me like the same 10 movies over and over again, no matter what I watch.
Because it's like their movies usually. So
yeah, but it's just fucking. They've been doing that even before they did their own movies. Like, and
Yeah.
And then someone else would be like, "Did you know that was on Netflix?" I'm like, "No, that's a brand new movie. Why did I not know that's on Netflix now?"
Yeah, because they don't
like, it doesn't
No,
show up on here.
I
Why?
don't know why they never
Don't
improved
switch
their
it.
fucking user interface.
It's so bad.
You can't even like. I mean, remember you couldn't even search by genre before,
For a while, yeah.
oh.
So, I think it's pathetic how bad it is,
But $7 a month,
yeah. What are you gonna do? Is that what it is?
right? Yeah, it's $7. What do you pay?
That was $9.99, but maybe not.
What is it, Jess?
For what?
Netflix.
$10.
10. Those bastards. Yeah, if you multiply $10 a month by like all the people,
Yeah,
you should be making better than Adam Sandler's shitty fucking
yeah.
movies.
Sandy Wexler.
Oh, I saw that. I saw that the Brad Pitt General one. Did you watch that one?
Oh yeah, I liked it actually.
I thought it was okay. It was kind of long, actually. Kind of dragged on.
Enhance V.
Enhance Me?
Enhance V.
Enhance Me sounds like a fucking one of those ads you see when you're watching less than stellar videos on the internet. Enhance Me.
No, I didn't say that. Enhance V. Did you hear me?
Yeah, are you going on it right now?
Yeah. Just typing it in?
No.
What a tard.
Hey, boy.
Enhance Me.
No.
No, Enhance V.
No.
Come on, it's a resume builder site.
No.
She won't.
No, you can't help people who can't help themselves.
Are you really not?
Just give me a second.
He's
You know what I've been watching is Arrested Development lately. Speaking of V.
He's- that is still one of the greatest scenes. It's like,
Sorry, there's a couple scenes where that happens, and the other one is the fucking what's the main character? What the fuck? I hate not remembering people's name, but like, what's the main guy?
well, his name's Jason Bateman, but
Yeah, Jason Bateman's character, and he's like, I have to start my own company. He's like, I called it the B company, and then he's like, "You're starting a B company?" He's like, "Great, he's like, Job's like, "You took my idea, great." And he's like, I just love Jason Bateman's response because he's always like, he just stares for a second, and he's like, "Well, no," and he's just like, "Anyway," and he just moves on.
like it's not worth my time.
Yeah, it's like when they got sued, and he's like, "Yeah, we got sued." He's like, "So I'm just starting my own company, the B company." And he's like, "The B company?" He's like, "Way to take my idea, Michael."
He is so funny in that joke. Oh my god. Move on, stop.
Dude, I've been watching. I told you about this a while ago, but the show Flaked on Netflix with that guy. Yeah, they just came out with the second season. It's good. I love it.
Oh, that's the other one I still keep wanting to watch. That you mentioned about the family. That's like pretty funny. Oh,
Wait, what?
Oh, actually, Kyle and Joanne recommended the song with the show with the stand-up. What's his name? Oh my god! It's like travesty. It's called like starts with a C. That's gonna piss me off.
Yeah, you're talking about Catastrophe. Yeah, I've seen that.
Kyle said it was pretty good. Do you think it's good or no?
Yeah, it's good. It's like, yeah, I mean, it's not like top tier, but it's funny. It's funny enough to watch it, and they're short episodes.
Yeah.
It's the guy.
I forget his name. Yeah, he's famous though. I know who he is.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. He's kind of. I don't think he's that funny in anything else, but he's kind of funny in this.
I actually don't like his humor at all.
No, I don't either. Rob Delaney.
Rob. He's not Rob.
Rob Delaney.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, yeah. I was right. I was right.
I just said it. It must have been muted.
What?
I was like Rob Delaney. You're like, I think his name. It's not Rob. Like, but you obviously couldn't hear me.
Oh, I thought you said Rob Delaney because I said Rob.
No, I said it first. But I think we're on a delay or something.
Well, no,
I heard
when I was yawning, I was like, I keep wanting to say the name Rob, but I don't know if that's right. And then you were like Rob Delaney.
I said it before. I said it before that, and then I clearly noticed you didn't hear me because you're like, I want to say Rob, and I was like, yeah, I know, Rob Delaney. I just said that.
I don't think that's how it went down, man.
Well, it's on fucking tape, so
actually, I do want to hear that back when it comes out. I'm gonna fucking tell you.
Tape. What do you mean when it comes out? It's it's here now, man. I can't wait till this comes out, and I can like 2 weeks later, like, when's it coming out? When's it coming out?
Gotta hear this. Gotta hear this.
Like, dude, it's on YouTube. You can access it now.
Yeah, there's plenty of people we probably don't want accessing this.
No.
All right, I'm going to bed, man. I'm tired as fuck now.
Yeah, all right, I'm about to,
man. Probably talk this week or something.
I hope so, man. That helped. A little therapeutic.
Talks?
Now yeah.
Yeah, man. That's what I was saying. I love talking.
There's 3 types of therapy. Talking.
That is true. That's a good point.
2 of them
one lasts for like a minute and a half.
Yeah, one lasts for like.
The other one makes you probably.
The other one lasts for. Yeah, I was gonna say the other one lasts for maybe a couple hours, but then it takes you down a deeper hole. Like at some point, it regresses you.
It's the only one that actually lasts for any amount of time. Yeah. Like this, like Tuesday or Wednesday, I'll start being like, that was right.
Life again. Too long. Yeah. All right, man. Well, hit me up Tuesday, Wednesday, whenever.
Yeah, it sounds good. Keep it real. Apply for that job, man. That one looked good. I read.
Yeah. I'm going to for sure.
All right. Peace out, Holmes.